think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. No, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we slow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle, or when you see the sun, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we shut it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Yeah. Set it off. It's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed, cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, but we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why. Cause if you don't, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we shut it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really dies. You believe that? Well, if not, for you, it's almost over now, almost over now. He's got tattoos, he's bad news. Yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12-inch floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud.
are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so, at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now it's the Arizona product that is Corey Merritt. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's taken ball at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
4. From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
Come on, alert, alert! Stretch the eagle, stretch the eagle!
Merritt to run again, and it will push forward to the 35. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. Pass caught. That's Lane. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
19 Lions, go!
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have the Commanders' 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Daniels with a give to Merritt. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready! Bronco 80! Let go!
They'll go play action here with Daniels. On the move left. And Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become a vet. He picked up the 1st down.
That's good for a Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Like 65 catch, 65. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. Pass to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Over the middle, he's got McClure. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. Play action. Here's Daniels. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Set, cut.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Six. Yellow, 43. Black ultra.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On 2nd down, Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
3rd and 5.
Right, here we go, here we go. Red, 38. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. Jalen Lane is deep for Washington. Some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready? Ready, ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And good yardage there after the catch. Will wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here we go, set. Let go.
On 2nd down, here's Krusty Merritt. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. One quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. What will the second quarter have in store? And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. First and 10.
Tag. 19, Tiger.
On play action, Daniels. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he'll take it on in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders.
Washington.
No problem there on the extra point. The Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Ready.
In motion, it's Golden.
Black 40.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A second down throw for Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Down. Blue striker. Black. 90. Red. Cycle. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Here's Tommy Townsend now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. Here's Lane. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Okay, ready.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Krosky Merrick. Finding room at the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. A big play to kick off this drive. 45 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Now Daniel's going to give this forward to the receiver. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Ready.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Oh, big hole left side. And he will get into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. And
that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be, and it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, first time today.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cougar my team.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Esherin Cooper on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Downfield, he's got Sinnott, the tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, Washington.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play.
He's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Micah Parsons getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That finds Samuel working across. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. And a run. Here's Krosky Merritt. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's to the right side, and it's Sinnott. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Krosky Merritt. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Commander's 1st down. Daniels now going to look to throw. Right side. Catch made by McCord. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal. Try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. They'll run with Krosky Merritt. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. from the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
79 Broncos. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready?
To throw is Daniels. It is brought in the end zone. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Point after. Coming up here. He gets it to go. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. 14. Just 8 seconds now until halftime. And the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
He takes off. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Strike it. Here we go.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
38. Go.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Red. Get hut. Red. Set claws red. Set.
Here's Love. He's to Reed. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29. First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
52 blue.
In motion, Reed.
Yellow. Go.
They motion the slot man left.
Hut.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Johnny Newton there on the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Set. 45. White. Red. Yellow. Set.
Now Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he will score! Josh Jacobs, touchdown Green Bay. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
The kick is good.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll bring up second down.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing is Daniels. He's going to try it here again. He's got it! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play there for Washington. 38 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out at the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
The toss, right side, and here's Krosky Merritt. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. They'll bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Daniels to throw on second down. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Ready?
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the Packers' 6-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Here's Daniels. The second down throw is incomplete.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
Third and goal.
Viking 18.
Now Daniels. And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. Officially a 29-yard attempt. His kick is perfect. And the Commanders move out in front. The new score 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. first down. It's Love. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Yep, ready.
Back to the air, it's Love. Moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. Yellow.
In motion. Reed.
Hey, red. Red. Cycle. Hutton.
Now a give in the middle. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Great. Amos there to make the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will have a Packers first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Packers.
Ready up. Set. 10 black. Set cut.
Throwing is Love. This one is caught by Reed. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Set cut. Smash. Red. Black. 95. Cut. Cut.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now, we get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what
This is hard toward the side of the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. The extra point, up and good. And the Packers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Real quick. Baby on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm finished. Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. I
Okay, break.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And that will lead to a second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now, and this one's good for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
On the give, Krosky Merritt. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
That's caught up wide on the RPO. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up third down.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Throwing now. Daniel. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8. That's going to be good enough for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Washington Commanders first down.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. As caught. That's Lane. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Well, he's brought down that pass. He's going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Ready up! Ready!
Daniels going to throw again. On the run to the right. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. And it comes to 4th and 2.
Back!
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are right back in this one.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. missed one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go. Blue strike. 60 red. 60 red. Green jack.
They'll drop to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Black. 10 black. Zoom.
The man in motion is Watson. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
This one, fielded, out beyond the 25. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. This is 1st and 10.
Go! 70 Lions! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best 1st down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
And now we're at the point in the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Throwing again, Daniel. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining. As we get to 1st and 10. On play action, Daniels. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. The clock will stop. 21 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now for 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not. The field of play, that is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. But at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
Back to 60. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll let one go down the middle. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Come on, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Warrior 70! Riggs! Hey, smash Bronco! Let go!
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. You got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.